Men! I'm doing a video now for nice guys, people that think if they hide the evil masculine tendencies inside of themselves, then everybody, and especially women, will like them more for it, okay? If you find yourself living a sort of a lie, you know, you're wearing a really, really heavy, inauthentic mask of nonsense in order to please other people, but especially to please women, because you kind of put their approval as on the highest pedestal. If you're desperately trying to seek approval from others by doing things which are not really you, by saying things which are not really your words, by being like a chameleon and fitting into other people's scenarios so that you just kind of keep the peace. And if as a result of that, there are a whole series of historical events in your life which you're not happy with, yeah, which kind of compound the truth that you're not good enough, yeah, mistakes that you've made, or times that things have happened to you that maybe you think should have happened differently, or you should have acted differently in, but that are what they are, right, that belong in the past but somehow are still in the present. You're still kind of ruminating on them, chewing on them. Try this, okay? Try to find the goodness in those bad stories, the stories that you identify as kind of proving your lack of worth, proving that there are parts of you that are bad that you need to hide away, okay? Find the gift inside of them, find the learning experience, find the positive element, whatever it may be, that allows you to get something good out of that moment, okay? And thank it, just thank it, because in so doing, you can get back on your own side rather than judging yourself for mistakes that you've made in the past, yeah? When you do so, it's easier to be you, because you've got less reasons to rebel against yourself. And so in so doing, you kind of become your friend again, yeah? When you become your friend for your mistakes, there's less reason to pretend to be something else. You regain your personal power. You regain your sense of agency. You're no longer running a silent policeman to make sure you don't make those mistakes again. And you just own your past as your past and your present as your present. Yeah? It's a very, very important way of coming to terms with yourself, self-acceptance, and therefore just permitting yourself to live again. Yeah. So rather than living in the shadow of your personal policeman, you're living with your best friends inside your head. Yeah. You're starting from the perspective that things are all right to good, rather than that things are going to go wrong unless you manage them or even micromanage them. Yeah, which is exhausting. So look on those bad times as gifts. Yeah. And, you know, if need be, thank yourself for having gone through the experiences and telling yourself that you're still here, you know, that you survived it, that there's things that came from those experiences, which, although on the surface might have been bad, there's actually some good stuff to learn from it. So it's a passage of life, let's say, if nothing else. I know sometimes those experiences might be really, really rotten, and so it's hard to find something good. But this is for you, right? This is not, it doesn't even have to consider every aspect of what's going on. But if you can find something positive in the negative, and believe me, most of the time you can find something positive in the negative, even if it's just, well, I'll not do that again. You can get back on your side. And the whole purpose of this is to get back on your side, because then you're free to be you rather than having to pretend to be something else. If you can just do that, imagine where you end up with that. Yeah? Suddenly it's a joy to be you. Suddenly it's a joy to express yourself, to speak your mind, to go and talk to other people because they'll be pleased to have a perspective which is different to their own. Yeah, that you can sing and dance and laugh and smile and be a joyous individual playing a part in the dance of life. That's kind of approach, yeah? All out of looking at the rotten things that happened in your life. Imagine that. All right, take care. Cheers. Bye.